Hello. You are on episode 3 of Cooking with Beetle. And if you're wondering today what we're going to do in this mess, we're going to do chili. Check it out. Because I am long-winded and this could take forever, I went ahead and got everything ready. And I'm just going to go ahead and dump this junk in there and tell you a little bit about it while I go. Alright, I got about 1.5 pounds of country-style maple sausage. Oh yeah, get that sucker in there. About 1 pound of beef burger. Oh, yeah. I don't like to not have food not meaty. I always tell the boys if there's no meat, it's just a snack. There's supposed to be 1 cup of peppers. That's a little more. Supposed to be 1 whole onion. That's 2. This is going to be awesome. Then I'm going to dump the juice in. Alright folks, I did add more garlic and a few spices. I added cumin, chili powder, this, and and a little of that, because it's fun to mess with my kids, that's why. Alright, now you might be saying, holy cow, that's too much, and you haven't put any sauces in yet. You're right, but that'll cook down, don't worry. And anytime you cook, you need to have yourself a good cooking companion. And right now, mine's acting weird because she's chasing a fly. You know what they say about dogs and their owners. Noelle, did you get the fly? Did you get it? Alright, it looks like I have a mountain of junk right here. And I put corn in there because beans do not do anything for me. I have whole kernel corn. I have tomato paste, diced tomatoes, a little bit of heat, regular diced tomatoes. And if there's room, I'm going to add some more meat to it. But for now, I'm going to let it cook down just a little bit before I start adding anything else. And then I have 2 secret ingredients that I'll share with you. You might be wondering, what secret ingredients does Beetle have that no one else has? Is it love? No, it's not love. It's not love. It's Dr. Pepper and homemade maple syrup. Don't knock it till you tried it. Some recipes call for a little bit of added sugar. I do not do that. I use my homemade maple syrup. A little more natural in my opinion. I'm also very biased, and I also put way too much in there. And then, anytime I cook meat, I like to use a little bit of Coca-Cola or Dr. Pepper in with it. Like I said, don't knock it till you've tried it. Once that puppy cooks in there, it breaks down the enzymes in the meat. You won't believe it. It's going to change your life. Okay, I'm still going with the ingredients. I added some beef broth and some more beef. And then I added this sweet Italian sausage. Everything in this whole pot came from Costa's grocery store in Smethport. And some people like to say, oh, they're stuck up. They're stuck up. They don't have good prices. You know what? Everyone's entitled to their opinion, even when you're wrong. Okay, folks, there it is. I added a little bit more tomato paste because I can. And I stirred it all up good so that maple syrup gets mixed in there. That's the only thing that did not come from Costas is the maple syrup. I made that myself. I boiled it from the trees here on the property. Well, I'm going to hit stop for now. And then I might even throw in the actual recipe since I didn't tell you exactly what to throw in there and how much. I just said throw this in. And I don't think that's very nice of me. Anyhow, stay tuned. We'll cook this down. This is Sunday night. This is not for dinner until Monday. Yeah, I like to cook it long. The longer you let this chili cook, the better. And remember, with this pork, when you use pork, especially, cook that pre-cook that and drain that grease off there. Because, well, if you don't, whole chili just slides right through. Not a pleasurable experience. I should probably write that in the recipe. Anyhow, stay tuned. Okay, back to the chili recipe. Something I said I would do if I had time, and anyway, here it is. I have a list of the ingredients for you. This is the way it would be of a single batch. I'm making something that's like a double batch, and I almost never make things the same way twice. So, I'm going to give you that little disclaimer. So there's the beast on the cook right now, and oh, look at this. That is my actual recipe. That's the way I usually do it when I have time to do it right. But this time I just chucked a bunch of stuff together and I will test it later. But you can see on here I replaced sugar with maple syrup. I added a double of almost everything. Yep, looks like everything except for corn, just 1 can. And as you'll see here, this is pretty well loaded, but it's going to cook down. And it'll actually cook down quite a bit. I did add one more thing I forgot to tell you about is venison. I've got deer meat in there as well. So I got about 4.5 pounds of meat in there. And then mostly onions, peppers, along with that, in addition to the different tomatoes and spices. Good Monday morning. Beetle again with the chili. This is on day 2, so I can give you an idea what it looks like after it's been boiled down some and had a chance to cook all night. Okay, there we go. Like I said, everybody's is different. I like a really meaty chili. Sometimes it's hot spicy, but definitely a little bit sweet. Hope you had a chance to enjoy this recipe and modify it, make it your own. Again, this is Beetle Cooking, episode 4, chili. Enjoy. We've got the chili cooked down, and this is after about 24 hours. Now we'll see if the natives like it.